Funny face. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Today we're silly. Today we thought we would show you one of our full days of eating. So this will be day 1. Today is a non-workout day, so it's a lower carb day for us. It might not be something that you guys think of as low carb, but it is a lower carb day for us. So Kyle's gonna show you what he's eating right now, and then I'll show you what I'm eating.
And this is day 1 of a two-part video where we show our carb cycling, because you guys have asked how we carb cycle. So this is day 1, and this will be considered our low carb out of the 2 carb cycling days that we do.
Yeah, on a training day we take in a little more carbs.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
So Nicole's just cooking away, and we'll show you what she's eating for meal 1 in a second. But for me, I have a half a cup of mixed frozen berries, 10 almonds, a half a cup of no-fat Greek yogurt, and a little bit of vanilla and some stevia or Splenda for sweetening. And that's my meal 1. That looks just beautiful. That should be in a magazine.
Oh, thank you. I had a aha moment in the middle of the night. And I always make protein pancakes, and they're always, protein makes dry baking items. But I had this idea, instead of eating my yogurt and berries separate, put them in my protein mix. So I decided to make protein waffles this morning, and I used, this is a very low carb, there's less than 1 gram of carbs in this protein powder. It's 30 grams of protein. It's Magnum Nutraceuticals Quattro, and it's specifically made for baking, so it's a multi-purpose protein isolate, and it's 130 calories, 1 gram of fat, less than 1 carb, and 30 grams of protein for 1 scoop. And I always have my biggest amount of carbs in the morning on a lower carb day, and that's half a cup of oats. So in this protein waffle mix is a scoop of the protein powder, a 1/4 cup of this multi-berry blend from Great Value, 3 egg whites, which is a 1/3 cup, 1 full egg, a teaspoon of stevia, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of baking powder, half a cup of Greek yogurt, fat-free plain, a splash of unsweetened cashew milk, and I topped it with a 1/4 cup of berries and 2 tablespoons of the sugar-free Mrs. Butterworth.
And this is, Nicole said stevia. We do use stevia sometimes. This is just a no-calorie sweetener. You can use any no-calorie sweetener. It can be Splenda, stevia, no name, whatever.
Sorry, I always call it stevia, but it's just no calorie sweetener.
Oh, you did beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I can't wait to eat them.
Master Chef.
Forgot to tell you guys the waffle maker. This is the waffle maker that I use. It's the Cuisinart one. It's just a basic waffle maker, and I put it on setting 4. If you guys don't have a setting number 4, which is like the middle there, it's medium high for your waffles, or I like mine brown and crispy, so whatever you like. If you like it golden, then about a medium high setting. And most waffle makers say don't spray your waffle maker, but when you're using protein powder, I learned the hard way, you have to spray or it makes a huge disaster. And also because you're using spray, you're not supposed to wash waffle makers. I wash mine because I use the spray, and knock on wood, so far it's pretty good. It still works just as well.
Yeah, so here's my meal number 2. It is a cup of egg whites with some salt and pepper and some no sugar added ketchup. Tasty. Alright guys, meal number 3 for me is going to be a cup of quick oats. We just get the Great Value. In the quick oats, to flavor it up, I felt like having a little bit of a different tasting kind of a pumpkin pie oatmeal. So just a couple pinches of the pumpkin pie spice. This stuff's a great way to change up your oatmeal, and some cinnamon and a little bit of the sweetener, and I'll throw a couple cups of water in that, cook it up in the microwave, and then I will add 1 tablespoon of the no sugar added Mrs. Butterworth syrup. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to say. Because it is low carb day, this is the only day I will add this, because it has a little bit higher fat and I can take in a bit more fat on this day. I will have a tablespoon of this hazelnut no sugar added coffee mate, and I'll put that and mix it in my oatmeal as well.
Meal 2 for me is a snack. It's 2 stalks of celery and a tablespoon of this almond butter. This is our finest smooth almond butter. It's from Walmart, and it is obviously all natural, 100% almonds. See that? Lunchtime. This one is mine. It is 4 ounces of chicken breast, 1 cup of green beans, and 2 ounces of sweet potatoes. And then this is Kyle's. He chooses to have more of his carbs in the morning, so he has just green beans, 1 cup, and 4 ounces of chicken breast. And for dessert,
a little treat.
On low carb day, we always have a treat. It is cherry jello.
Sugar-free.
Sugar-free cherry jello. And we're gonna have a serving of this low fat. It's 95% fat-free Cool Whip. And for 3 tablespoons, it is 25 calories, half a gram of fat, 5 carbs, and 2 sugar.
Okay, meal number 78 for me. No, I lost count. I don't know. Is 2 whole eggs with the egg yolks in it. And like I was saying before, I can take in a bit more fat on the low carb days. So yeah, 2 whole eggs.
Whoops! We started eating and then realized that we were supposed to film it. Sorry guys. So this was half of a cucumber and Kyle has the other half. And sometimes we put salt and pepper on them. And then to go with it will be a can of tuna. And it's just the chunk light tuna in water. And we'll be putting a little bit of mustard, some relish, a teaspoon, and then a tablespoon of this Hellmann's half the fat light mayo, and again some salt and pepper. And the macros on the mayo, for 1 tablespoon, it is 4 grams of fat, 40 calories, a 1 carb, and no sugar. It's time for a protein shake. Kyle made this one and he made it so delicious.
Yeah. So, we have BPI S'mores protein powder, which is really good on its own, but if you guys want to kick it up a notch, a little bit of sweetener, I'd say a couple tablespoons of cocoa powder. I don't really measure it, I just kind of throw it in there.
That's for 2 protein shakes.
For 2, yeah, this is all for 2. So 2 scoops, about 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, sweetener to taste, a little splash of vanilla, and there you go.
Oh, and the milk.
Oh yeah, sorry. 2 cups of silk cashew milk.
Unsweetened
Vanilla. And then this is what it looks like. Pretty tasty. And a tray of ice cubes. So what is that, 16 ice cubes? No.
10? 12. 12.
16.
Count them.
I'm guessing 16. If I'm wrong, we'll tell you on the next meal.
I think he's right. And this is what it drinks like. It's the last meal. Before bed, we are having half a cup of cottage cheese with a tablespoon of peanut butter. This is what it looks like before it's mixed, and this is what it looks like mixed. We have some stevia, some cocoa powder. Kyle is using the Kraft Smooth peanut butter, and I am using the Kraft All Natural.
Sometimes I use, you know, we change it up a bit, but I just felt like regular peanut butter.
Yeah. So yes, that was the day. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to enjoy that. Stay tuned for part 2, which will be our training day, so it'll be a little bit higher carbs. And you'll get to see that too. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Are you okay?
Or else. Bye guys.
See ya.